Guys, Headline Briggs here. I'm here today to talk to you about hitting that 144 hertz refresh rate. The biggest thing I am plotted up against, so to say, is people coming to me saying, "Hey, Brian, what can I do to hit that 144 hertz refresh rate?" A lot of people think you need this crazy expensive build, at least $800 to $1,000 or more to achieve that. Guys, this is just not the case. And today, I am here to show you that proof. Today, I am working with an Intel i3. It is a 10100. That is a 4-core, 8-thread processor. Great little processor. It's 10th generation Intel. Guys, people ask me all the time, why are you going with Intel? Why not AMD? For me personally, I have built hundreds of units, and I hate to say it, guys, I'm not biased towards either or. I love AMD, I love Intel, but I always have problems with AMD setups. Those are the facts. I have a lot more problems with AMD than I do Intel. Intel typically tends to just work better together with its hardware. I don't know why. That's just an opinion. That's not anything you guys need to get crazy about. But my personal experience, Intel always tends to respond better. So that's not to say AMD isn't a clear winner here, guys, because AMD's been rocking it. More cores, more threads, all their processors unlocked. I mean, they're great. They're great. But today, I just want to touch bases on what it is you need to at least hit that 144 hertz refresh rate. And that's what we're here to talk about, guys. Alright, guys. So today, I'm going to be showing you here. Here we have a 1080p 55-inch display, which is what it's currently connected to. And if you guys look here, our frames are in the 140s, averaging the 140s lows, 130, 148. But this is 144 hertz at a price range of just $499.99, guys. That's what I'm touching up today. You do not need an expensive build in order to hit these numbers. You just need to know what hardware goes with what, and you can achieve this easily, guys. So, without further ado, I'm going to show you the hardware that is providing these numbers, along with the settings that we are going with as well. So guys, with any build, there are 7 main components. We are going to go over the 7 main components, starting with our case. Guys, you can find some really decent airflow cases for a good price. This is the Deepcool Matrexx 30. It can be found for fairly cheap on Amazon, but it's a great case, guys. It does require an installation of a second fan. You're gonna need an intake fan for any case. I don't recommend you run anything less than 2 fans. So that is hardware piece number 1. Number 2, which people may argue, but I gotta say, guys, a good power supply is a must. Do not cheap out on your power supply. If there's any piece of hardware you need to spend good money on, it is your power supply. You gotta stop and think, this all runs on just that power supply. So that is part 2. Part 3 is going to be our motherboard. With this build, we have an Asus Prime. I believe it's their 410 motherboard. Great little motherboard, guys, for an affordable price. Is it the highest? Can you overclock with it? No. But for getting what you want to get out of it, 144 hertz, you guys can see it there. It's more than enough. So, that is hardware piece number 3. Number 4, we're looking at 8 gigs of DDR4. Guys, I see this argument. I hear it all the time. 8 gigs, no, you need at least 16 gigs to game. That's just not the case, guys. It depends. Depends on the games you're playing and what you're wanting to play them at. But I can definitely say this. 8 gigs of RAM is more than enough to get started. Yes, will it do better with 16? Of course, guys, but this video is for people trying to start and who are on a budget. This is something that, hey, I can enjoy, but if I'm unable to afford it in the future because we have this thing called life, children, work, job, then you're not stuck with something that's not going to be able to do what you need it to. So, here we go, guys. So, let's give it a count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to go over hardware piece number 5, which is our CPU, guys. And guys, we're going to go ahead and go with part 6, which is our storage. On this motherboard, we do indeed have an M.2 256 gigabyte storage device. Great for getting started. Not only that, but for those who are still getting into PC gaming and are wondering, hey, is this for me? I don't recommend going and buying a $1,000, $1,500 computer. This is the perfect way to determine whether or not you actually want to go to the PC side. And we have, of course, our graphics cards, guys. This is a GTX 1650, 4 gigs of VRAM. Great little card, guys. You can see this little setup here, $500, brand new, is more than capable enough of achieving the numbers that the majority of you guys are looking for. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys are going to say, hey, Brian, I want to be able to turn everything up to ultra high settings. Guess what? This little card right here is not difficult to switch out, guys. You can do that at any time by shutting the unit off, unscrewing the back screw here that holds the card on, and pushing the pin in. It's a great way to start out. Not only that, but to even determine if you want to get into PC gaming. So there we have it, guys. I wanted to go over with just anyone who follows my channel or anyone who falls onto it. I'm barely starting out, guys, so forgive me, clarity, anything like that, but I'm working on it. But I really just want to bring real results in real world situations to people that are looking for it. I don't know about you guys, but the majority of videos I watch, I envy on YouTube, because let's face it, these guys are using $2,000, $3,000 PCs, and you know what? I'm not that guy. I can't do that. But I wanted to give people a real affordable opportunity and show you that, hey, this is just the beginning. You can start out with this, and it's a great place to start, guys. So think about this while shopping around for your hardware. I will try and leave a list below of the hardware for builds such as this. You know what? I'll actually go ahead and include that so that you guys can see what it is that's in there and what it took to achieve that. Now, guys, you're gonna have to shop around. I tend to get my parts cheaper than the majority of people out there, and that's because over time I've just built up relationships. You do this long enough, and that's what happens. You get people that take care of you as long as you take care of them. So that's the situation I'm in. But for those of you trying to do this yourself, or for those of you looking for something like this, it's here, guys. It's here. It's affordable. And you guys are more than welcome to try any of my units before they go out. And guys, leave questions, comments below. I would love to see somebody put something together like this and find out that it hit exactly what they needed it to, which is that 144 hertz. I can say this, that was Fortnite, so also look at the games you're going to be playing, guys. You can tune these games to obtain or retrieve the the frames per second that you want. And that's the beauty with computers or PC gaming, is that you're not stuck wishing that you had more, because nobody ever says, oh great, I have too much. But it's a great place to start, guys. So that's what this video is for those of you who think that, hey, I can't do this on such a low budget. I'm here to tell you guys, yes you can. $500, which is what these new consoles are bringing out. And I don't know, guys, the hype is a real thing. People, they're doing it with the 30 series right now, graphics cards. Look at the situation you're in. No one's situation is the same, and determine, what is it that I need? What is it that I'm going to be doing with these builds? Because guys, I guarantee you, I'm always going to root for the little guy. You know, if I can see a Honda Civic outrun a Lamborghini, I mean, that's impressive. But watching a Lamborghini just run another Lamborghini, not really that impressive, guys. And that's what you can do here with these builds. You can actually tune them and set them up so that you can get more out of them, or you can start small and build up, guys, like that Honda Civic I'm talking about. So sorry for the reference if it was good or bad, but it's just what I'm depicting at the moment. So there you have it, guys. $499.99. That will get you a certified 144 hertz gameplay desktop. So Inline Briggs, you guys comment, post below, let me know. I'll do the best I can for you. Have a good one.